Hey, good morning and welcome to Man Kitchen Recipes. Today we're making chorizo and egg breakfast burritos. That's right, breakfast burritos, chorizo and egg. One of the easiest, flavorful burritos you can make for breakfast in the morning. Don't be afraid of chorizo, it's good stuff. It's just seasoned pork. So let me show you how I make these. Okay, so before we get started, I want to talk a little bit about chorizo. Chorizo should not come in a tube that's real super runny. If it is, it's got too much fat. It's just a cheap brand. If you're looking for chorizo, make sure you get the ground. You can see it. You can see that it's not all runny. All right, and you know, a lot of people think chorizo is made with organ meat, but most of the time it is not. If you get the cheap brand, it probably says it does. Chorizo is usually made from ground pork shoulder, good piece of meat. It's ground pork with like red chili, smoked paprika, garlic, onion, cumin, Mexican oregano. One of these days I'll have to make some and show you how easy it is to make in case you can't find any chorizo in your store. I know Walmart carries it. It's over near where their sausages are, so you can get andouille sausage, you can get chorizo sausage, you can get ground chorizo. Anyway, don't be afraid of it. It's just a spicy, and it's not that spicy. It's not like super hot, but it's a spicy, flavorful ground pork. And so yeah, let's get into these chorizo and egg burritos for breakfast. And I'm actually going to be making these. I'm going to make up a whole bunch, or however many I can, and I'll wrap them up and I'll take them for breakfast each morning. All right, here we go. One more thing. For those of you that don't have a griddle, don't have a Blackstone, don't have whatever kind of griddle, this is easily made in a fry pan on your stove. Alright, so this, you know, your chorizo, it's pork, so you want to just make sure it's cooked through just like you would ground beef. So I let the chorizo go a little bit longer just because it is pork. It looks like it's cooking up nice. Chorizo is done. A little piece there is a little crispy. Now I usually use 5 eggs. You can use 4, you can use whatever amount you want. Usually to a pound I use 5 eggs. You just want to cook them up, scramble them up, mix it together, and good to go. Okay, and just like that, eggs are done, chorizo's done. I'm gonna move it to the side a little bit because I got something else I'm gonna go on here. Okay. Let me just show you over here. I have my tortilla over here warming up. This side is off, but you know, it's a couple hundred degrees. Okay, so all you want to do, take a little bit of your chorizo and egg, and just like that, you can fold it up, add some cheese, and you got an awesome burrito. But I'm going to take mine a step further because I like adding fried potatoes to my chorizo and eggs. So I'm going to fry up some potatoes with onion. Then I'm going to build my burritos, add some cheese, roll them up, and I'll be good for the week. I got my eggs and, my potatoes and my onions mixed in already. Put in some pepper. I like to use my smoked salt that I make. A little bit. Fry it up. Got my fried potatoes and onions are done. I'm going to bring my chorizo back. We're going to get it all mixed in real well. Look at that. You just added a lot of extra burritos by adding that one little potato in there. Alright, I'm going to get these wrapped up and wrap this video up. I usually heat up 2 tortillas at a time. And then once you flip it, just take that one and flip it. Already flipped this one. Just like that. Flip it again. You want to get your tortillas nice and soft. And you know, if you get a little char on them, that's just an extra bonus flavor. Alright, there we go. I got 8 chorizo and egg burritos. I got 8 because I added a potato to all but one of them. All right, let's give these a taste. All right, so how easy was that, right? Chorizo and egg. This one here is just the chorizo and egg. I tossed a little tiny bit of cheese on it, but we're gonna take a taste because chorizo and egg, they're so good. I gotta tell you, chorizo and egg, super simple. 2 ingredients unless you want to throw cheese. Make them in a fry pan, make them on the Blackstone, make them on whatever griddle you have. Then I also showed you, I like to add potato, fried potatoes and onion. Fried potatoes, onions, and green chilies just as a side dish is incredible. But potatoes, fried potatoes and onions with the chorizo and egg and a little bit of cheese, that is this one. So good. I've got meal prep for the rest of the week. I'm going to enjoy these 2 right now, but you can wrap these in foil, reheat them, or wrap them in whatever. You can throw them in a microwave without the foil for 30 seconds and heat them up, and they're just going to be delicious all week long. I've got I drive a lot, so I've got this little lunch box in my car that heats up, which is really cool. So anyway, this one's a chorizo and egg with potato and onion, a little bit of cheese. I love the potatoes and onions in there. You can make them just the regular plain way, absolutely delicious. This way, however you want. You can add what you want. If you add potatoes, hey man, it just stretches your dollar a little further. You get more burritos out of a pound of chorizo than you would if you didn't add the potatoes. So give it a try. Thanks for checking this out. I hope you make these, and I hope you have a great day.